one of the most destructive habits in trading is not a bad strategy. It is checking your daily profits. I know this because that one habit didn't just cost me money. It cost me almost my entire past trading account in just 3 months. But over the last 12 years, I have discovered one mental shift, a single rule that finally killed that P&L anxiety and let me trade with the calm, objective focus of a professional trader. And in this video, I'm giving you that exact system. We are going to 1. Install the 30 trade lockbox to break your addiction to the results. 2. You will adopt the casino's operator's grid to make you immune to losing streaks. And 3. We will dismantle the psychological trap that keeps you stuck in the grinder for good. This is how you stop being a gambler in trading and start operating like the house. You've probably been told that to stop checking your profit and loss, you just need more discipline. But if you're like I was, just be more disciplined feels like impossible advice. Here's the thing. The secret is not more willpower. It's a system that makes willpower irrelevant. When I started, I was completely hooked on my results. Every win, I felt like a genius. And every loss felt like a personal failure. That emotional roller coaster put me in the grinder, working hard but getting nowhere. It fueled every bad decision I made, from revenge trading to cutting winner short. And it's why I lost 92% of my capital in just 3 months. Now, I realized my focus on the outcome of every single trade was the problem. I had to break that feedback loop and force myself to think like a professional. And that's how I developed a simple mechanical rule I now call the 30 trade lockbox. Now, this is not some fancy journaling. It's a psychological firewall. Its only job is to force you to judge your performance over a real sample size, not just the random luck of one trade. Here are the 4 simple steps that make it work. Step 1 is the tally. After a trade closes, you open your log. A simple spreadsheet is just fine. And you record one thing. That is your risk multiple, also known as your R multiple. That is, how much did you lose relative to your standard dollar risk? Did you lose 1 R or 1 time, win 2 R, or did you break even at 0 R? You write down that one number, not the dollars that you made, not the percentage return, just the R. How many times your dollar risk did you lose or gain? Step 2 is the shutdown. The moment you've logged that R multiple, you close your trading platform immediately. No looking at your total account balance, no calculating your daily profit and loss. The shutdown is an unnegotiable ritual you need to adopt. Step 3 is the countdown. At the top of your log, have a counter from 1 to 30. After each trade, you just tick off the next number. Your only job is to get to 30. This shifts your focus from winning or losing to simply completing the cycle. And the final step, step 4, is the reckoning. Only after your 30th trade is logged are you allowed to do the maths. You add up all the R multiples, and that final number is the only piece of feedback that matters. It tells you over a real set of trades if your strategy actually has an edge. But even with a system like this, how do you know if the main thing holding you back is your execution, or if it's something deeper, like your risk management or your mindset? That's exactly why I built a free 3-minute quiz to give you that specific answer. It doesn't just show you what your biggest trading flaw is, it gives you the clarity on why it is happening. Click the link in the description or on my profile page to get your foundational diagnosis right now and find out. Now you have the exact method. To make this rule truly stick, you need to adopt the same core belief that separates every professional trader from the beginners. You need to learn how to become the casino. Think about a casino. When a player hits a huge jackpot, does the manager run out, sweating, panicking? No. Why? Because they know the outcome of any single spin is random. But over thousands of spins, the casino has a small statistical edge that guarantees they will be profitable over the long term. They don't live or die by one result. They live by their maths. And that's when I realized I had to become the casino. Because most struggling traders, like I was, act like gamblers. A professional trader, on the other hand, acts like a casino. They know their strategy has a positive edge over many trades. A loss is just a normal expected business expense. It's the cost of letting that edge play out. There's a famous story about the turtle traders. They were taught a simple trading system with a very low win rate, sometimes only 30 to 40%. They had to endure brutal long losing streaks. The traders who failed were the ones who broke emotionally. They lost faith. The ones who succeeded were those who acted like the casino. They just kept executing the rules, trade after trade, knowing that a few huge wins would eventually pay for all the small losses. They trusted the maths over their feelings. So, how do you install this mindset? By adopting a simple 3-part mental model every single day. This is what I call the casino operator's creed. First, acknowledge the randomness. Before you look at a chart, tell yourself, the outcome of this next trade is totally random. It is a coin flip. I cannot control it. This frees you from the burden of needing to be right. Second, trust the edge. Then remind yourself, but I am not flipping a normal coin. My backtesting proves I have a slight edge. Over 30 flips, my edge is designed to show up. This builds confidence in your process, not in the outcome. And third, focus on your execution. Your only job is to be the perfect coin flipper in trading. Ask yourself, did I follow my trading plan exactly? A winning trade where you broke your rules is a failure. A losing trade where you followed your plan perfectly is a success. You should start thinking like this. I just had 3 losses in a row. My backtest showed that this was possible. It's a normal drawdown. My only job is to execute the next entry signal flawlessly. Embracing this mindset makes it crystal clear why your old habit was so destructive. So now that you have the tool and the mindset of a casino manager, let's look back at the dangerous game you are playing before. Understanding this trap is what will prevent you from ever falling back into it again. What if I told you that your trading platform, your profit and loss screen, is designed like a slot machine? That it's engineered to trigger the exact same addictive chemical reactions in your brain that keep people pulling a lever in Vegas even when they are losing. The flashing green of a profit, the stark red of a loss, it's not just data, it's a dopamine machine. This is the trap of the profit and loss slot machine. Every time you check your account during the day, you are pulling that lever. If a trade is in profit, you get a small hit of dopamine, a pleasure chemical. You feel that electric buzz. It feels good. If it's a loss, you get that hot flash of anger or the cold drop in your stomach. It feels terrible, and it's driven by a stress hormone called cortisol. For example, I'll just check it one more time, just a quick look. Oh no, it's going down. I have to do something. I can't just sit here. This creates a powerful, unpredictable reward cycle. Just like a slot machine, you become addicted not to trading, but to the emotional roller coaster of checking. That feeling of dread right before you log into your account, that pain in your stomach. You are not sure if you are about to feel the high of a win or the gut punch of a loss. That is the exact feeling of a gambler. And this emotional cycle is what fuels self-sabotage. The dopamine from a small win makes you feel overconfident. The cortisol from a loss triggers your fight or flight response, leading to revenge trading. You are no longer executing a strategy, you are reacting chemicals in your brain. And this is the most crucial part. You have to realize this is a game you can't win with willpower alone. You have to stop playing. The 30 trade lockbox is your system for walking away from the machine. But how do you know if you are still stuck? Let's do a quick diagnosis. Here are 3 signs that you are addicted to watching your profit and loss. Number 1, the compulsive check. Do you find yourself checking your profit and loss on your phone or a computer outside of your scheduled trading time? Is it the first thing you look at in the morning or whenever you have a spare minute? Number 2, the emotional reaction. Does the number on the screen dictate your mood for the next hour? Does a profit make you feel euphoric and a loss make you feel angry or foolish? Number 3, the influence decision. Does the result of your last trade directly impact your next one? Do you take profits too early because you are scared of it turning into a loss? Or do you jump into a bad setup to win back what you just lost? If you saw yourself in those signs, you are not a bad trader. You are a human who's just been caught in a well-designed psychological trap. Your new system is the key to escaping it for good. By combining this powerful tool with the professional mindset, you are no longer just following a rule. You are fundamentally changing who you are as a trader. So, what is this journey really about? It's a complete shift in your identity. The anxious gambler constantly asks, will this next trade be a winner? They live in a world of hope and fear, fixated on an outcome that they can't control. The calm casino manager asks a different question in trading. Did I execute my plan flawlessly? They live in a world of process and discipline. They know that if they execute their proven edge perfectly over and over, the results will take care of themselves. You are shifting from the chaotic highs and lows of being a gambler to embracing what I call profitable boredom. Profitable boredom is that quiet confidence you feel when you place your trades in 15 minutes in your laptop, close your laptop, and don't think about it for the rest of the day. Why? Because you trust that your system will work. It's calm, it's professional, and it's how you win long term. This is the casino manager's pledge. 1. I will judge my performance only after a block of 30 trades. My daily profit and loss is irrelevant noise. 2. I will judge my success on one thing only, my flawless execution of my trading plan. The outcome does not matter. 3. I will trade my plan, not my feelings. My system is my boss, and I will follow its orders without question. By adopting this pledge, you stop trying to be right on every trade and start focusing on being profitable over 30 trades. That is the single biggest shift from a beginner to a professional in trading. And it's the key that finally unlocks the door to trading with calm, consistent confidence for the rest of your trading career. Now that you have the professional mindset to stop chasing daily results, that mindset is the first crucial pillar. But it's all for nothing without the second pillar, which is knowing exactly what to do step by step before every single trade. So check out this video where I give you the simple part-time trading checklist that I used to stay consistent. So see you in that video.